Okay, this is one of the easier topics in decimals, multiplying by powers of 10. So all you need to remember is which way to move the decimal point. So when you multiply, you move your decimal point to the right. When you divide, you move it to the left. So in 4a, for example, 4.87 times 10, we count how many zeros are in our 10. In this instance, it's 1. So we move our decimal place once to the right. So our answer becomes 48.7. Okay, really simple stuff. For the next one, we're multiplying again, so we need to move to the right. So this is 4i. Now we have 1, 2, 3, 4 zeros, so we need to move 4 times. So 1, 2, hang on, what's going on here? There's no more digits. That doesn't matter, we just continue to move it. Okay, we'll put a 0 in there, and we'll put a 0 in there. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4. So our answer now becomes 3,400. Okay. Question 5a, we're asked to divide. So division, the decimal place moves to the left. Okay, in this case, there's 1 0 in our 10. So we take our decimal place, we move it once to the left. So that means our answer now is 4.27. Okay. Next up, divide by 1,000. Okay. So here we have 1, 2, 3 zeros. So we need to move once. Once again, we're going to need to create zeros 2, 3 times. Okay. So our decimal point is going to end up here. All right. We're going to have a 0 and a 0. Okay. So that means our answer will be 0.00054. Okay. Question 10, which is a problem-solving question. A large bee farm produces 1,200 litres of honey per day. If there are 1,000 millilitres in a litre, how many millilitres of honey can the farm's bees produce in one day? Pretty simple problem. We just take our 1,200 litres that they're producing at the moment. We need to multiply it by 1,000. So our decimal place is going to have to move 3 times because there's 3 zeros. So our bees will produce, and this way you can just put your zeros on the end. 1, 2, 3. Our bees will produce that many millilitres per day? Yes, it is per day. Okay. Now B says the farm's honey is sold in 100 millilitre jars. How many jars of honey can the farm's bees fill in one day? Okay, so here we're going to take this figure, all right, and we're going to divide it by 100. So we just move our decimal place twice to the left. The bees can produce how much is that? 12,000 jars of honey per day. Okay, so when you're multiplying or dividing by powers of 10, okay, it is quite simple.